Hey, darklings. Welcome and welcome back. It is your favorite fairy god, Sister Queen. How you doing? How you feeling? How you living? I hope you're feeling blessed and highly favored. Because you are. Come on, jump in here and get that up in your bone marrow. So let's tap in and see what's going on for you, my darklings. What you need to know at this time. Please take what applies and let the rest slide, as these are general reading sides. Thank you. Show me clearly, Spirit. What is the vibes for my dark room? What is the vibes for my dark room? Wild side. Oh, yeah? There's a side to you I haven't seen, and I want to. I want you to let loose and get wild. Let's have some fun. Oh, really? Oh, so you got somebody who wants to see your wild side, Darkling. They want to see you let loose. They want to see you cut up. Do something you've never done before, but with them. What else, Spirit? What's this energy for my Darklings, please? What is this energy for my Darklings? Your perfection. Wow. Your beauty amazes me. I'm not sure how I attracted in someone like you, but I'm forever grateful. You are perfection in this, we're going to say this masculine's eyes, okay? You are perfection in this masculine's eyes, boo. And feeling lost. Oh, here we go. Feeling lost. I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier just to stay in silence. Okay, so they're staying in silence because they're still attached to their ex. I'm attached to my ex emotionally, physically, or spiritually. I need time and space to break this connection. Okay, so they either still live together, or they still have, I really get it, like live together. There could still be like financial ties, keeping them connected to each other. What's behind that? Can we rewind time and go back to before we were both broken down by life? Our past holds us back from our future. And you're so special. I've never felt energy like yours before, and I can't get enough. Yeah, that's what this giving me. I can't get enough. Tamia. So they could be a Virgo. You could be a Virgo. Let's get some signs out here, y'all. Since we're talking about that. Where are my sign cards? Thank you. Who could this message be for, Spirit? Okay. Leo. What's happening today? Leo. You could be a Leo. They could be a Leo. Who could this message be for, please? Cancer. Gemini. Oh, all the summer babies, okay? I be jealous. I wish I was a summer baby, child. Goddamn winter baby. Well, fall, but it's usually cold as fuck by the time November 29th rolls around. Can I get one more, please? Who else could this message be for? Thank you. Sagittarius, look, Adam. Sag, gang, gang. Gang, gang, Sag, gang, gang. And Pisces, honorable mention on the bottom, okay? So that could be your sign or this person's sign. So let's get into this energy and see what's really going on. They don't know what to do. So they're not hearing from them. They're not communicating because they don't know what to do. Yeah, they have to end. Look, they have to stand up. They have to create boundaries here. They have to fight for themselves. This masculine has to fight for themselves. Ten of Swords. First card out. Ten of Swords. First card out, Darkling. Wow. Five of Swords. What's this? And the Seven of Swords. God damn. Yo. Yo. Yeah, they throat. That shit is stuck in their throat. They're not saying what they need to be saying. Ten of Wands. Wow, it's heavy on them. Look. A lot of responsibilities. They done took on a lot of shit that don't belong to them. This is why they can't make a decision, because they've been lying for so long. It's like somebody doesn't even have clarity on who it is that they are. Clarify the Ten of Swords with the Knight of Pentacles. And then they stubborn, slow to change. Leo energy. Look, strength. Leo energy. Swords energy. Strongly, okay? Sure, Gemini is out here. Aquarius, Libra energy out here, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, and then double confirmation for Leo. Leo heavy, okay? Leo energy is heavy out here. And swords, air sign energy. The Magician. What a tangled web we weave. Five of Swords. What's this Five of Swords? Hangman, Three of Wands. Yeah, they're going to let you get away because they're wasting time. They're in the illusion. Look, they still waiting for something to change or some shit here, child. They're going to have to give it up or that shit won't leave without them. They're going to have to be vigilant and honest. Seven of Cups. And an illusion. Look, as I said that, in an illusion. They could still be feeling like they're looking for some type of reward for the efforts that they put into that relationship. Y'all. Yep. They're still looking for some type of reward. This is somebody that's like, how is it that can... They're not seeing that it was a character development. It was for their character development. They're not seeing that it was for their character development. They're like, boy, I done did all of this. I'm carrying all this weight, responsibility, very heavy on them, okay? Somebody is hella stressed. I'm seeing that. I'm seeing this deck. Where is it? I just saw it. Sorry if I hit the... Hold on. All right, I got it. Yeah. Four Swords is on the bottom. Look. This is what they want. Somebody wants peace, honey. They tired of people pleasing. Yeah. They have to find the strength, courage, and wisdom within them. Ten of Swords. It's over. The worst is over. They done done. They done took all that they could take. They done took all that they could take. So they can either use their mental faculties now to create new circumstances for themselves. Okay? Use their brilliant mind. This is somebody who's very brilliant, very intelligent. They could be ruled by Mercury. All right, or just have a strong analytical mind. They're trying, this is what I was saying, I'm trying to make this work, but I feel so lost. I don't know what to do or say anymore. And it's easier to just stay silent. Because they got all of this. There's no room. There's no room for a relationship here, okay? So while they're fantasizing about it and really spending a lot of time in their mind trying to understand how someone like you would even be, be called into their life, this is someone who is still really struggling to see who they truly are. Wow. Look, as I say that, look, the Tower is on the bottom. Two of Swords and the Ace of Cups here. Yeah, stalemate energy because their heart was blocked off. Had an icebox where their heart used to be, honey. That's what I'm hearing. I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Yeah, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, I'm so cold. Or at least that's how it is perceived, right? But they're not expressing. This person hides when they cry. They hide what they do in secret at night. They hide how, like, they cry, y'all. This is somebody who cries, okay? Because the illusion done shattered. Yeah, they have a lot of regret, a lot of loss and remorse, and they're still trying to keep together this house of cards, okay? They're still trying to hold together that house of cards. It's crumbling, though. The Tower is on the bottom. Look. The Tower is on the bottom, please. Give me something on this Seven of Swords for this person, please, Spirit. Nine of Wands. Yeah, beat up. They done been to war. Wounded. Look, and the death that we saw. Look, it came out. Yep. So that war within themselves, truly. They have to decide that they have to be the ones to decide that they don't want to be hurt anymore. Look, Virgo energy again. Virgo energy again out here, y'all. Yeah, they have to decide that they don't want to be hurt anymore. They have to be willing to look within. They have to be willing to listen to their inner voice. They've ignored their intuition. Thank you. They ignored their intuition and getting into that relationship. Yep, they sure did. Something told them don't do it. They knew not to do it, and they still did it. Y'all, what's this Ten of Wands and this Seven of Cups, please? What's this Ten of Wands and Seven of Cups? Oh my God, this time it's my baby to eat. Oh, didn't I say character development? Yeah, daddy. They had kids. Look, they had kids with a karmic. They let the devil trick them up out of their spot, y'all. Wow. Didn't I say that? Attached to this X. Look, there's the X. This is the X that they're attached to. They let the devil see. When God tell you to walk, see, as an emperor, as an emperor, they were supposed to be strong. They were supposed to be strong. They were supposed to practice discipline, resilience. They were supposed to be strategic and use their logical mind that I talked about here, okay? This is not, they were not willing to go through it at that time. They were not willing to endure the transformation that required to put them in a position. So they said, I'm not as strong as I think I am. They gave in to temptation. Look at all of this fire and orange and passion, right? Look at this. They wanted the instant gratification. They wanted what worked for them now, right? We talked, look, the wild side energy that came out. Yeah, they were reckless, impatient, irresponsible. Look, this is what they end up doing. Can't make it up for a long time. Had children with the devil. See, God told them, I'm going to need you to walk. This journey is going to require you to walk. It's going to require you to show perseverance and strength. So there was an opportunity presented to this masculine, right, for them to practice discipline and resilience, to keep their eye on the prize, to keep their eye on God, is really what I feel like. Whoa. Okay, so this shit that they're experiencing is because they let the devil trick them up out of their spot. They were supposed to keep their eye on God. They were supposed to remember who it is that they are. Yeah, there was an opportunity that presented to them a while ago, and they didn't take it. They didn't take it. They let somebody manipulate them, play mind games, or really played on their top. They could have put a spell on them or some weird shit here. I don't know. It could be ancestral stuff too. But yeah, God said, I'm gonna need you to walk, and the devil pulled up like, nah, boo. I got this limo. Look, it's so good. I got your favorite liquor. I got your favorite alcohol. Look at all these hoes in here. Look, they ready right now. You don't got to wait until marriage to have sex. You can get some right now. You don't have to wait. Yeah, you're right. No, you can get some right now. You want to get money now. You don't got to wait 20 years for God's blessings. Look, I'm going to get you this money right now. Get rich quick schemes and shit. I'm hearing fraud, dirty money, stealing. So it could be a number of things, y'all. I don't know. Okay? Look, I don't know. But this is what's here. As I clarified the 10 of Wands and the 7 of Cups, yes. Hard knock ass life, that's what I've heard. Hard head make a soft ass. Yeah, that ass is real raw right now. Oh, yo. What else can you tell us about this 10 of Wands, 7 of Cups energy? Came and sold them an illusion. Yep. Stagnated their growth and progress. They ignored their intuition. Now they have to do twice as much work. Now they have to do twice as much work to get out of this. Now they really gotta walk through the valley of the shadow of death. This is somebody that gotta do their shadow work. They gotta walk through that. They gotta walk through that tunnel. They gotta walk through that journey. Look, King of Swords, so they can have the clarity that they're looking for, so then they could figure out how they're gonna get up out of this situation. Yeah. Wow. They gotta do the work now. You wanna walk away? You wanna go? This is what it takes. Are you willing to do the work? Are you willing to do the work now or no? Fast growth and acceleration here. Character development. And I say that, character development with the 3 of Cups. And the Temperance. You want to celebrate. You want to be around people. Yeah, this is someone who wants to be around Soul Tribe. They want to be around people who see them, who get them, who are aligned with them. There's more that they want. I feel like this is somebody who they want to go back to school. They want to have a business, have a brand, or if they have one already, it may be reigniting it, rebranding themselves. This kind of energy that I'm getting here. There's something about how it was tied to, whatever they were attached to, and then when they actually do go through this alchemical process, when they allow this transformation to take place, when they face these wounds and gain the perspective that they need, and then move open-heartedly and not from fear, from faith, yeah, it's going to turn around for them. But yeah, Spirit don't bless no mess, so they got to get unattached from this X. That's really the only way that's going to happen. They got to put down those burdens, take responsibility for what they actually are responsible for, okay? And then return to advance their career, return to school, up-level their life, rebrand their business, rebrand themselves or something here. What's this Knight of Pentacles? What's this Knight of Pentacles? Yeah, now they're gonna have to show what it is that they're made of. 6 of Pentacles. And the Fool. with the Four of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, ignored their intuition. Look, they were given the blessing. They got the blessing. Look, and look how they just looking at it. They were very apathetic, detached, emotionally detached from life. Gotten used to being that version of themselves for whatever reason. Not seeing things. It's almost like willful ignorance. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. They were choosing to be willfully ignorant so then they didn't have to deal. They didn't have to be honest. They didn't have to be truthful. They didn't have to face what it really is. They didn't have to, you know, be constantly reminded that they were wasting their time, wasting money, wasting their resources, wasting their fucking life for real. Wasting their life for real, because you only get one. I don't understand how folks just be out here carrying on like you going, like, you get to hit the reset button and then be instantly reborn again and do it all over and get it right again. No, you don't. You got to get it right now. They're taking a leap of faith here. I mean, it took someone a long time to balance these energies out within themselves. I feel like it wasn't a masculine who really felt worthy. That's what it was. That's how they got caught up with that ex. They let the devil trip them out of their spot. Have to work for it, wait for it. No. They were surrounded by enablers, okay? Used to being enabled in that bullshit and that toxic behavior and that woundedness, not being an adult. Yeah. Healing, faith, meditation. Look, your twin flame. Your twin flame, bro. I'm sorry, I gotta write my nose. I should just be running. Alright, Spirit, what else can you tell us, please? What is this energy? Child. Fake news, sweet talk, and DNA? Okay. Someone lied about them being a parent to their child? Or someone that they were with? Something about, okay, because they are with an ex, right? So, so they were coerced into this relationship. It could be because of finding out that they were expecting a child, but this says fake news DNA, so that ain't somebody's baby. Somebody gonna need to get a paternity test. They gonna need to get a paternity test. Hey. Anyway. Feeling like shit. Watching you from secret accounts. Watching you from secret accounts. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Losing sleep. Yeah, because they still married. Major regrets. Left you hanging for the ex that they don't even fucking want to be with. Oh, left you hanging, still attached to the ex that they thought was better than you. Still attached to the ex that they thought that they were going to, come up with. You were perfection this whole time, but somehow what the devil was offering was much more enticing. They couldn't keep it in their pants. That's what I was saying, right? Practice discipline. Ace of Swords, hypersexuality, got their lustful ways. Thank you. Their lustful ways got them attached to an ex they don't even want to be with. Feeling like shit. Yeah. For some of you, it could be something about, you could have children with your twin flame. You could have a child or children with them as well. And you may feel bamboozled. You may feel like they manipulated you into it to then go back with somebody, possibly. Yeah. What else? What is this energy? Spiritual gifts. Secrets. Yeah, you saw right through them. You knew that they were lying. 5 of Swords, 7 of Swords. And now the wife that they with, the karmic that they got. Mind games. Look. Deception, police department, secrets, backstab, mind games. What does that say? Love bomb, pain, cheating. Yeah. Somebody messed around. Police might get called. It might get violent if somebody find out. The child or children is not theirs. Child. I ain't even getting into all that. What is this energy, Spirit? What else can you tell us about this masculine? Love, hate. That's how much I love you. Oh. Can't make it up. Look. Jackass Jezebel funeral. They feel like a clown. Look, with the one they swore, look, they let the devil trick them up out of their spot. Closed casket, honey. They want to be done with that relationship so bad. They have to. They have to. They have to die. The spiritual jackass has to die. Thank you. Yep. That's a two of swords. That's a spiritual jackass. Massive regrets. Left you hanging. Yeah, left you hanging for a Jezebel. A Jezebel who may not even, who been lying about who the children of her father is. The father of her children is. Or child. Child. They feeling like a fucking clown. Yeah. They at the circus right now. Boom. Fed up. Stress. Downward spiral. A spiritual awakening. Ego death. Didn't I say that? The spiritual jackass has to die. We saw the death card. Yep. They have to die. If they want this romance, they have to die. Yeah. That version of them is not who it is that they truly are. You are getting the wounded version. Yeah, you were getting the scary, egotistical, wounded version. A real insecure version that acted like, they acted like they were confident and bravado and had it all going on and had it all together and was the man and was the shit. And who wouldn't want to be with them? That's what they gave, but that ain't what it was. At all. Alright, Spirit. Spirit is funny. Let's close with some of these, please. As soon as I get home, I'll show you. Oh, this is all really hard for me. I bet it is. Now they under stress. 10 of wands, honey. Got all these responsibilities and a relationship with somebody they don't even love. They don't even like. Meanwhile, they made you feel like they ain't like you or they ain't love you. And the whole time it's just because of how it is that you made them feel. They couldn't take it. It was pulling them to a higher version of themselves they wasn't prepared to be. They wasn't ready to be. What else, Spirit? Yeah, exactly. Stop projecting. Don't stop projecting and look within. They were unwilling to do the self-work, and now they ain't got no goddamn choice. Yep, look. They were unwilling to do the self-work, and now they don't have any fucking choice. Take responsibility for your actions. Oh, thank you. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. They know they owe you an apology. They said you're different and special in every way imaginable. You love them from their hair follicles to their toenails, right? You got them feeling light and free on their feet. That's why they ain't know nothing. They ain't know what to do with it. Look, this can be fixed. I want to fight for us. Oh, well, first you got to handle this attachment you got going in, sir. What are you doing? You can have it, no sacrifice. You ain't getting on nobody wild side. Not with you ain't getting on none of my darklings wild side until you have an attachment severed here. You got to close the casket. I'm going to forgive, I won't forget, but I'm going to dead the issue. Yeah. Pills and potions. You're like, I'm angry, but I still love you. You still love them. And that's probably what's tripping you out, right, Darkman? Like, how is it that I still love this person after all of this shit? After all of this, I still love them. They feel lost. They really don't know what to do, y'all. That's why you're not hearing from them. You see right... You see right through me. I told you can't hide from me, boo. Spiritual gifts are stupid. Maybe you'll get it. Maybe it'll be too late. Right. Maybe they'll get it, and maybe it'll be too late. Maybe you'll be up under another divine masculine by the time this one finally steps into their divinity, honey. If you're ever confused, choose them. All right. It's the consistency for me. If you confused, baby, then stay wherever it is that you at. Okay? If you can't come in consistently, effortlessly, okay, regularly, right, daily, I feel lost and I don't know what to do about. I don't know what to do about it. I don't know why I ever let you leave. They don't know why they ever let you leave, Siren. Child, got to be more careful. All right, let's close with what can you tell us? What's next? What's next? Potential outcome. What's next in this connection, Spirit? I'm sorry I hurt you. I didn't realize what I had until it was gone. Don't know what you've got till it's gone. Okay, so they want to apologize. I owe you an apology. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I hurt you. We're meant to be together. I will wait as long as it takes to have another shot with you. As long as it takes for a shot with you. Okay, so yeah, some of y'all might be under another DM. Okay, by the time they come around and wanting to apologize, and they said, okay, they'll wait it out. If somebody die, they coming in. Your boy died, they stepping in. I'm dead. They coming in real quick with that ring, honey. But they hoping that they're not going to have to really fight for you for real. But they will if they have to. I realize all the mistakes I've made. I knew you were the one when I met you. And the distance between us kills us. Yeah, so they want to apologize. And they want you to know that they realize how they messed up. What they did. Yeah. Let's get one more. What else? I'm caught, child, and I'm about to go. I'm caught up in a karmic relationship. Well, there you have it, y'all. As of right now, the distance will remain, okay? If this message resonates with you, the distance will remain because they caught up. They caught up with that third-party karmic, and until they handle that, they ain't got shit to offer you. Ain't nothing that they could bring you. Ain't nothing at all. But they do wish you were there with them. All right, Jacqueline, that's what I have. I love you. I'll be back.